Hi, welcome to Learn My PC. My name is Greg. Now, most people dislike slow computers. I may be going out on a limb when I say that, but if it is a limb at all, it's a very thick one. A slow, unresponsive computer can be just about the most frustrating thing in the world. The close buttons don't actually close anything, your morning coffee is gone before your computer finally finishes booting up, and opening a new program seems to take forever. So in today's lesson, we're going to first talk about what turns our race car PCs into old beaters, that is to say, what makes our computers so much slower, and second, we're going to talk about what you can do about it right now. As always, this lesson is divided into 4 parts. The first part is free for your repeated viewing pleasure. The rest is available to Learn My PC Gold members. Gold members not only get access to each week's full lesson, but they also get to ask us questions and get help on other computer problems. Membership is only $19.95 a month, and 10% of all fees are donated to various charitable groups. In order to understand why computers get slow, it's important to understand how computers think. Computers are, unfortunately, not like our brains. You see, our brains are pretty cool. If we want to remember something, we don't have to sort through everything stored up there to find it. We can go directly to it almost instantly. Computers, however, are different. Think of your computer and all the files stored on it like a library, rows upon rows upon rows of books. If you want to find a book, you have a good idea where it is, but even if you know which part of the row it is on, you will still need to do a little bit of scanning once you arrive to find the exact one you are looking for. Dewey Decimal System and all. When your computer needs to find a file, it is much the same. It knows generally where it is, but it can't go directly to it. It still takes a while to get there. Does that make sense? So the first way to speed up your computer is to delete old files. That's right, just huck them out the windows. No pun intended. Now, your computer has a built-in program to search for and delete old, unused files, many of which are ones you didn't even create. You see, as a program runs, it naturally creates and stores files as it goes. This little program will find those files, delete them, and free up hard drive space. Here's what to do. First, click on the Start menu, and then click All Programs. In the Programs area, find the Accessories folder and click on it. Next, click on System Tools and find the one named Disk Cleanup. Clicking on Disk Cleanup will start a scan of all your computer's files. It may take a few minutes, so while it is doing its thing, think about some other files you might be able to delete, especially larger ones that you may not have used in a while. Once it is done, a little cleanup window will come up with a list. This list shows you different groups of files you could delete, and how much hard disk space each one would free up. The recommended groups are already checked. If you click on each group, a description will show up below. Only you will know how many of these boxes to check. However, start with ones that are larger, above 100 megabytes or so. If you really feel like showing your PC who's boss, you can check all the boxes, but it's not recommended until you have read all the descriptions and are sure it won't interfere with normal computer work. Next, click OK. Now this may take a few minutes, so grab yourself a snack while you wait. Now that it's done, you are ready to defragment your hard drive. Now think back to our library example. Even though we have removed many books from a shelf, we still have to go the length of the shelf to find one, especially if it's on the end. Defragmenting your hard drive will essentially take all those books and slide them down to the end of the shelf, right next to each other, making them much easier and faster to find. To defragment your hard drive, click on the Start menu again and click on All Programs. Find the Accessories folder again and click on it. Next, click on System Tools, and inside System Tools find the one named Disk Defragmenter. When you click on Disk Defragmenter, this window will come up. First, click on Analyze. The program will scan your computer and create a virtual bookshelf for you to look at. After it is done, it will tell you if it thinks you should defragment or not. Depending on how many files you actually deleted earlier, it may not recommend you defragment at this time. However, it usually will. And if so, click on Defragment now. This may take a while, so meanwhile, think of a way to solve world hunger. With world hunger solved and your disk thoroughly defragmented, you are ready for action. With your files now optimized for system performance, you will probably notice a small increase in your computer's speed, but don't get too excited. We're just getting started. This is the end of the free version of this Learn My PC lesson. In parts 2 through 4, we talk about probably the biggest culprit of computer speed slaughter, and that is software. You may not realize this, but every time you turn on your computer, about 20 to 30 pieces of software are kicked into action. We talk about which of these you don't need, how to keep them from slowing your computer down, and much, much more, including a computer cleaning software that we use, which is absolutely free. We recognize that $20 a month is an investment, and we try to make it pay itself back many, many times over each month.